that sort of thing. Like, they thought he was just going to get pieced up because he doesn't show up to training and stuff. It was good.
It's like your first fight?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
But you walked out to your own music, like you've got the luxury of being a rapper. So I met Dan on the music scene.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so before he was Dan the fighter, he was Dan the rapper. Apeman Dan.
Yeah, I was like gonna come out to a song that just got me pumped up, ASAP Ferg, New Level, but then I was like, someone was like, oh, are you gonna come out to your songs? And I was like, I thought it's a cool idea, but then I'm like, oh, is it a bit, I don't care about the egotistic part of it, but I was like, is that gonna pump me up? Like, because I don't listen to my own music to pump myself up if I was trying to go somewhere. But then I was like, if this is the only time I ever get to walk out, why don't I just play one of my songs? And I have a song that's called Rocky, and is like it's like a pump up boxing theme sort of a, so I was like, why don't I just come out to this? It literally has an intro that's just like, and introducing in the red corner, Dan the Apeman, And so yeah, that was good. Good to just fucking do it. No one cares anyway about the walkout music, so it's not like...
Well, I do. It used to be, when I used to call the fights or go to the fights, it used to always be Eminem.
Yeah.
There's always Eminem.
Yeah.
People walking out to Eminem. And then there was
in Australia, it's angry white boys for sure.
And then I went through a phase there where there's a lot of UK drill.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But now it's all like a lot of like the 1-4 HP boys.
Yeah, I've heard a bit of that on Eternal and stuff like that. And
it's cool.
I like Lonnie's Philly Mahala's walkout song. He comes out to Triple X. XXX Tentacion, one of his songs, where it's just like super hard, just like boom, boom, fucked up, fucked up. And that's just always, it's so hard, and he's obviously mean mugging as he comes out. It's like, that's a good one. That one suits really well.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, like you can have a silly walkout song, and you can, depending on who does it, right? It's like someone comes out to something silly, but if they look like they're having fun or they're dancing, you're like, oh, that's cool, that's dope. But like if someone comes out to something that's not hard, and they don't look like I don't know, it's like, oh, this doesn't, I don't know if you're in the right mood, man. What is this getting at?
Headspace.
Because it's either you want to be like, I feel like they're either trying to.
Good night.
Damn. Simmons. He owns you now. Yeah. You have to go mow his lawn now, bro. Damn. Yeah, so my mate Win walked out to like a Pokemon, a remix of Pokemon. He walked out to an MMA fight. This is years back now. And it was like, that's him. He's silly. He's got skills, but he's a bit silly, he doesn't take it too seriously.
If it matches and if you're able to just own it, then obviously that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like anything, if you can wear a silly outfit, but if you wear it confidently, you look good, and someone else is like, oh, I don't know, and looks like they're uncomfortable in it, then it's like, yeah, of course you're uncomfortable. You look uncomfortable to everyone.
How's your head, bro? That was a good shot. Which side was that? Left side or right side? Is it on your surgery side?
You're so lucky I didn't make contact.
Oh, did that not make contact? Oh.
That didn't hit, right? I pulled it back completely. My feelings. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit anything. Like, if anything, it was sitting on your shoulder to be like, hello, smell my face.
Oh, shit.
Was that recording? Oh, no way.
It was. We got that.
Rory McDonald on the podcast, he said that he never chose one of his entrance songs.
Oh, really?
You're fucking right now.
Weird, like Beyonce, because you'll see his whole phone number.
I did see that story, and some random dude's just texting him, telling him his walkout songs, and they never questioned him or anything.
That's so funny, man. Dude.
The funniest is fucking Mike Perry asking for the Halo game theme song, but they play Halo by Beyonce. And he's walking out and he's like, fuck it, I know this lyrics, and just start singing along anyway. That's what I mean, like, that's like gangster, you just fucking own it. No one can get you out of your confidence if you're like that. If you're walking out going, fuck it, that's not even my walkout song, I'll sing along anyway. Because that's so much of, at least for me, like I was like, the visualization and everything, like I'm going to be walking out to this song, I'm going to have this vibe and get into this mindset and everything. So
I mean, if you're triggered by the wrong song, fuck, you're not ready to fight.
exactly, yeah,
You're
right,
literally, like fucking
yeah.
already on it.
Dude,
Yeah.
that happened to me. I was walking out. This is one of Steve Wahenko's shows. I took the fight on 4 days notice.
Yeah.
And I wanted just still Dre, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck yeah, that's my jam, right? And as I walk out, Barbie Girl hits. And I was like, you motherfucker. And it was like, because I was already I was there to lose. I'm like, fought this concreter. Like, he was fucking solid as a rock. Didn't lose it. Yeah, anyway. Got in there, I was like, fuck it, let's just go, man.
Yeah.
And then we just went middle of the ring, just swinging. I'm like, there's no way I've got the cardio to get this guy. So I'm just gonna stand here, pretty much max all the way.
Yeah.
Bro, I got hit with way more shots than I should have. Big shots too. But I fucking cracked him a fair bit too. And every time I crack him, oh, this guy's not he's not backing off. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna back off, but yeah, I was pretty much like you. By the end of the third, I was like this.
Yeah.
Like that. And it was at the Broncos Leagues Club. And I thought it was just gonna be this little fucking smoker. In the gym somewhere, but it was there. We got in a big tent, fucking heaps of people, fuck, security, all the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because fuck, one of the Broncos was fighting.
Hannon?
No.
Hodges?
No, it wasn't Hodges. I think Hodges fought it, and there's the other fella. The other, I think he's Torres Strait or Thaiday. Same Thaiday.
True.
He fought on that too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That fucking, who is it? The Paul Gallen. How the fuck did that cunt beat 2 Broncos in the same night? How fucking embarrassing for our state cunt. Oh my god, I hated that. I didn't even watch any of them, but I was like, okay, so he beat Ben Hannett by decision, and then he knocked out Justin Hodges afterwards. Hodges, he'd already fought a whole fucking fight beforehand. You couldn't even take him to decision? Fuck, man, for our whole state, 2 Maroons went down to 1 grub cunt of a fucking blue.
He's a bit of a meathead, eh, Gavin?
Oh, he's the biggest grub ever, and but I'm like, obviously that's it. He's just got a brick head.
Yeah.
Fucking
There's those guys, eh?
That pissed me off.
But that's why you gotta be smart, man. You know what I mean? Use your range, use your tools. What was your feeling when you are leading up to the first fight?
To the on the night, on the walkout sort of stuff. Yeah, I was pretty calm about it all because I'd done performance before because I've performed a bunch of gigs and stuff. I consciously sort of just put myself in the same mindset where I used to have a ritual when I would wake up on gig day. I'd listen to the Lion King soundtrack in the morning and just have the most leisurely morning I could, Just start with something like real childhood memories, everything's just happy and super pure and joyful, and just try and get myself in the most absolutely relaxed state I can. And then in the back, I just remember Dunstan from Ignite, one of the coaches, he was saying once you're back there, you'll notice everyone will be excited, and then when you're getting your hands wrapped, everyone's faces start dropping as it's getting closer and we're realizing. So I just sort of said to myself, I'm not going to be one of those people. At the very least, even just because I performed under lights before and in front of crowds, I at least want to have if these guys are feeling like their faces are there, they're starting to get squared, I want them to look at me and at least be like, oh, Dan looks like he's all right. And I just try to sit there and just have fun, chat to people as much as possible, because even though I did feel calm, it's also the fake it till you make it thing. I'm not going to sit here and start stressing my nervous system out now. I just nothing I do now is going to change anything. So let's just have fun and relax, and just said my, not mantras, but my affirmations to myself, I land my calf kick on everybody. I pretty much haven't sparred anybody I haven't been able to land that kick on, sort of thing. So I know I can land that. I know I can land my jab. I know I've got good footwork. And just said that sort of stuff to myself a bit, and just breathe and everything. I felt good. Obviously nervous. Nerves are in there, but it's the same nervous as I'm going out to perform. When I had my songs memorized, I don't have to worry about anything because I did all the work already. And it's the same way I did 20 weeks of training for this. If I'm not ready now, fuck, how much more can I do? I years. Obviously, I could keep training for the rest of my life, but I'm in peak fitness. I'm here. Just go. Trust that I did the work in the gym. Trust that I remember how to freaking escape mount if I get put down there or whatever. And
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt pretty good. But
what were you feeling like? Because you landed some like really good leg kicks to open up,
Yeah.
right? And then once you started finding success, you know, you get some good shots. What
Yeah.
were you thinking? What were you feeling? What was the
just
plan?
the same sort of thing. Just like I was so conscious of not gassing out, and because cardio is my biggest weakness. So I didn't want to adrenaline dump and just go crazy. And the 2 fights before me ended quickly in knockouts as well. So even when Jake came to my corner to like get me ready, because he had just cornered our mate before that, and he just comes out and goes, "Keep your freaking hands up." And I'm like, oh, that means my mate just got knocked out.
Oh,
fuck. Yeah. And I was like, that's just as I was about to walk out. So that was like a little bit of a, and I just said, shut up, who cares? No way. I'm just gonna keep my hands up and everything. So I was just hearing the coaches just saying to keep calm, keep hand up, keep circling out. And so I just stuck to the game plan. I just thought, at the very least, even if this is kind of a boring fight in a way, you know, because it's not as exciting as the brawl that just happened in the knockout or whatever. I was like, Jason Lonergan from Gamebridge has always said meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. And I was like, fuck it, meat and potatoes. I'm not throwing any spinning shit. I can do spinning shit. Probably, like, I felt like out of everyone in that class, I'm like, I can actually do some spinning kicks and stuff and land them. But I was like, don't worry about it, just meat and potatoes, leg kick, overhand right, jab, that's it. And yeah, and it worked, obviously. And
Yeah.
I just didn't get too excited. In the first round, I caught the kick, hit him with the overhand and dropped him, and then push kicked him as he's getting up. And in hindsight, I'm looking at it going, fuck, I should have just rushed him into the cage. I should have literally just run in with that hook, catching him as he's coming up, sort of thing. But it was like, it's first round, don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. I've already landed that, that's good. I've won the round off that moment alone, even if I hadn't already scored. And I was conscious enough in there that I knew where we were at. Like, not that I'm tallying the hits, but I'm like, he hasn't hit me with anything hard, and I'm hitting him constantly. So I know I'm winning these rounds comfortably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, just chill. That was it. The whole thing, the entire thing was just chill. Don't go crazy, don't lose it. And I had cardio to talk on the mic afterwards, so it worked.
What was you pretty much knew that you'd won, hey, by the time they were
Yeah, I was like, man, if these judges here were gonna rob me in that fight, I would have been like, man, this sport is so corrupt and fucked, I'm done with it now.
What happened?
Nut shot.
Body shot. Gatorade? Nothing. Nothing. Not guilty.
Okay, Dave's mouth guy, because he's got those bits. I keep thinking you got like vampire teeth.
Yeah, it looks like fangs.
It's like fangs.
He's soldiering on, man. He's really earning it. What was the feeling when you got your hand raised after 20 weeks of training and grinding, working through injury as well?
Yeah, well, I broke my hand at the start of the camp, and then I had a rib injury as well, like 5 weeks out or 4 weeks out or something. So it was good that I was able to just get through that and everything. But to be honest, it was a bit anticlimactic. I think, like, even though I've been saying is like I tried not to adrenaline dump, and it was like, because it was all just happened, I don't know, I was just like, I think as well, because I knew that I'd won, it was like, who's watched that fight and thought that he won?
Yeah,
that's crazy. So there wasn't like a surprise, it wasn't like, oh, it's a split decision, who's gonna get it? There wasn't that anticipation. It was like, all right, I just won that fight, cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I felt very weird about it, because I wasn't that emotionally charged on my fight. But as soon as my fight was done and my mate's in there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, oh. You know, I was like on the edge of my seat, like heart's pounding through my fucking chest watching my mate. But then when I was in there, I'm like, yeah, this is fine. It's formalities. I'm just formalizing the 20 weeks that we did.
Yeah.
That was also part of the affirmation I had, where it was like, not that I'm overlooking it, but it's like, I'm gonna win this fight. I just gotta go in there and do it. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, I just had that in there, so it wasn't as big an elation or anything. And then afterwards, I was like some people were like, oh, I bet you're keen to get back in there. And I was like, not really. It's not that fun. Like, I love training. Training's fucking fun, but doing that fight wasn't a fun thing. I wasn't like, maybe if I had have got a cool knockout, I would have been like, oh, fuck yes. Oh, I want that feeling again. But it was like, I just want, and this guy was a nice guy, and I just had to punch him and fuck his eye up a bit, and like, I don't know, it's like, it's strange, I guess. It's serious now. It's not fun anymore. It's just serious. And because I'm not getting paid out of it, I'm not getting I don't know, it's like, maybe if I had got a 50K bonus or some shit, it'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go fight again. Hey, this shit's pretty good. But like, I don't know, I think I like the training, the competition of it. I don't know. I would probably do it again, I think, but it's just, I have to like, I have to get there and train properly and stuff. And
what about the training do you like so much over competing?
It's the collaboration, I think. It's like there's a feel, especially because we had the class of people who, it dwindled and it changed a little bit over the 20 weeks, but that's like the closest I'm probably ever going to get in my life to having brothers in arms. You know, like as humans, we went to war for, or had warriors or whatever in every part of our history except modern day when we are separated from it in a way. And so that's like the only time I'm going to get, like, we were in the trenches, we were sweating and bleeding together and learning and fighting together, and then went to war together and on that night, and some of us won, some of us didn't, but we like, and then we got together and had beers afterwards, and it was like, you know, that camaraderie is something that's very rare, I think, even, and it's the same thing here. It's like, there's a different, like, I don't know you guys very well at all. But this is, like, I don't know any of you guys, what you do outside of here. I know you a little bit more because we've known each other, but like, that doesn't matter because we're just in here and it's all just happening and we're like learning and doing the same thing. So it's something very beautiful. I think there's, as opposed to music you can lie, and music is often lying and portraying yourself as things that you aren't. Even singing is an exaggerated form of talking. Like, no one actually acts like that in real life. So to sing a love song, you have to exaggerate real life because you don't talk to your girlfriend like that. You know, even when you're trying to spit game, you don't start singing and shit, right? So like with rapping especially, it's like so much blending the truth, and you can bend words and stuff. When you're in a cage or something, you're either getting hit or you're not. It's true or it's not. It's working or it's not. There's not really as much room for subjectivity in it or anything, and I think that's like very beautiful coming from something where I was getting so annoyed with the subjectivity, and some people like this, and I'm like, why? It's so hollow and valueless, but this thing that's really cool no one cares about, and why? Because it's just what's cool at the time and whatever. Whereas at the end of the day, I think like fighting it always evolves, but it's always kind of the same thing since the beginning of human time. Swinging limbs at each other, and one person wins and one person doesn't or something, you know? Like the technique might change, but you're still just using your fists and feet to beat on someone or whatever. So I think there's something just somewhat universal about it.
What's the, there's nail clippers on top of the lockers there. You need to clip your nails, buddy.
You got the whole fit.
Rate the fit, brah.
Roll the shorts.
Yeah. Go, Uncle Justin will show you how to roll the shorts up so you can kick higher. What's the one thing you would take away from the fight?
From the fight or the camp?
The experience, I should say.
Well, the camp and everything, I would say, like, is just, man, I wish that I had started this earlier. Like, as in it's a useless thing to care about, but it's just like, wow, what a positive force in a man's life to train martial arts. Like all this fucking anger and undirected energy that I've had for my entire adult life, like 30 fucking years of not knowing why, like, and having no real good outlet for this. I had music, but that's one thing, and it doesn't hit everything, and you can just go and sit and write a bunch of words about how sad you are, whereas like you just get in and sweat it out. You don't even give a shit about what your issue was by the time you leave the fucking gym. Like that's, I could sit and write a song about it and then practice that song, and I'll probably hold on to a bit of that. Whereas like I could come in and I could be so angry about something and then just punch the bag a few times even. And just be like, well, there it is. That's all that energy that was in my brain just got physically transferred out of my body and now is not in me anymore. And I think that's like, yeah, fuck, I just wish I had that earlier. And learning that discipline even at 32, 33 sort of thing is like still, like it's never too late, obviously. That's I'd rather learn it now than at 40 or whatever, you know. So having the discipline to actually like see something through like that is massive, because I just never had stuck to anything like that. So yeah, discipline, and it's what everyone fucking says. Like, you're gonna learn discipline at martial arts, and you're gonna learn, you know, it's a cliche. Everything the cliche. Breakfast is good for you. Fucking hell, who knew? Going for a run is good for you. Who knew? Going to bed early is good for you. Who knew? It's just like, it took me 30 years to start listening to the fucking guidelines and actually start following them. So it's all part and parcel, because that was all happening at the same time. But yeah, I just say, like, the one thing I take away is do it. It's sick. I've tried to convince my mates. I'm like, go to Game Bread or go to TFC or just go do one of them. It's fucking sick, even if you don't have the fight. Just having that discipline to do it for how much, huh? Yeah, well, get the program going.
If you ever feel built up, come here, let me land a body shot.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. I think it's just sick. Martial arts is fun as fuck. And and it is different. Like, once you're fighting, it's like, all right, we're serious and I'm trying to really do something here. And that's good, but I guess part of the reason I don't necessarily want to do that again is because I took rap so seriously, whereas this is a hobby where I can just be casual, and there's no imperative to do it more. Like, and it's not even a good financial fucking thing to go and try to be a professional fighter. Like, it's actually almost a better idea to just do it casually, whereas in rap, it's like, if you're not trying to make it, what are you doing it for, in a way? That's what it felt like anyway, when you're in the midst of it, and because rap is all about who's famous, and that's the only reason we care about it, whereas I guess, like,
I feel like I can miss this.
now I watch Eternal and amateur cards and stuff as well, so I guess it's a bit different, but like, I don't know, I'm just gonna fucking keep rambling, so take this thing away from me, I'll go watch some UFC.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Good on you.
I can't shut up, man. You gotta fucking muzzle me sometimes. I haven't had the